Hello, I'm Captain Stanford Texas Fish Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.
Starting out here at the jetties. Get you some fresh dead menhaden's been working the best. Free line it, or you can fish it deeper in about 30 foot of water. There's bull reds, there's big old black drum, there's tarpon, jacks, sheep's head, just about everything you can possibly think of. And if you want to catch some Spanish mackerel, use a chrome or a gold spoon. Over in the Lydian channel, incoming tide, this little gut right here has been producing some decent trout, a few reds, right in through here on the outside of this little cut. Incoming tide, when it's not too muddy. We've had a lot of wind lately, it's been pretty muddy. But there's been some trout and some decent reds right through here. Also, super flats right in this area. There's been some decent trout and some reds for you wade fishers. If you get real shallow back here, there's been some reds. And wade out here deeper, there's been some nice trout on shrimp. Some of them on croaker. Alright, over here in Trailer Island, all the way down through this way, the wade fishers been doing pretty decent on incoming tide for trout. Artificial's been working pretty good when it's not too windy. Popping cork and shrimp has been working, or free lining shrimp is working pretty good. Live perch is working. A few croakers showing up. That's working as well. Over in California, popping cork and shrimp, there's some trout in there. Also, if you'll get in between these V's in this area, drifting, there's been some nice redfish on gold spoons. Over in Hog Island Hold, in this area, right between this Hog Island and this area, there's been some decent reds, a few trout. And a couple of flounder being caught. Cut menhaden seems to be working the best, but cut mullet, it seems like everything's been catching them just here and there. Also on this L reef, there's been some reds, and in this little deeper water right here, there's been some trout right in here with a popping cork and shrimp. Over at Stedman's Reef, when it's not too windy, there's been some decent trout right up on here. There's a few cuts through the Stedman's Reef. You can line up on them. They're throwing some croaker out there, or live pin perch with a rattle on it, working pretty good. There's been some reds right behind Stedman's Reef in this area, right through here drifting. Over in Ransom Island, in front of it, when the wind's not too bad and not too muddy, there's been some decent trout right in through here. The reds have been right up on the bank. When we had that north wind, there was some reds stacked up right behind it, in front of these islands where they've been. Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Stanford.